Good morning. I'm Jackie Toops with ArmyWife101.com. And today I have two very special guests. They have over nearly 30 years of combined military spouse experience. They are digital entrepreneurs and they are the creators of Hello Rosie Co. Please help me welcome Crystal Spell and Lakeisha Cole. Thank you both for being with me today.
Hey guys.
Hi. So, in addition to talking about your company and your business, we're going to help advise other military spouses who are looking to do the same thing, maybe create an online store and monetize. But what's really exciting is today we're going to be doing giveaways for the first time ever. So, please do stay tuned, do keep watching, and we'll tell you how you can win some amazing products from Hello Rosie Co. as we go through this. So, I'd like to first have my guests kind of introduce themselves and tell you just a little bit about who they are. How about we start with you, Crystal?
Hi guys. I'm Crystal. You might know me because I'm the creator of Army Wife 101, and I was just here last week talking with Jackie about Retail Salute. So today, of course, I'm back because I think I told Jackie last week that I'm a serial entrepreneur. So as you know, I own Army Wife 101. We've been doing that since July of 2008. And throughout that, I've grown. I've learned the power of earning money online and helping others. And so today, here we are with Hello Rosie Co., who I've partnered up with. And again, the power of the internet, of how you can have a business partner and a great friend and meet them online, who happens to be a military spouse.
Yay. Fantastic. And how about you, Keisha? Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Lakeisha Cole. I am the owner of She Swank Marketplace, which is a curated shop for women and girls. We are located in Jacksonville, North Carolina, near Camp Lejeune Marine Corps Base. I'm also known as Mommy Retailing, where I teach other military spouses and women how to start their own boutique, whether it's a brick and mortar store or e-commerce store. And I've partnered with my lovely friend here, Crystal, to launch Hello Rosie Co. So we're excited to be here.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much, Crystal and Lakeisha, and thank you for being here. So as you see, we've had, they have shared military spouse experience. They're both entrepreneurs with numerous ventures, and they're both moms. So I think it's amazing that you're able to find the time, make the time to achieve your goals and to hustle. And I can't wait to hear some of the secrets behind your success, because I know there are a lot of military spouses out there who are looking to be their own boss, work from home, and I believe that your insight is going to provide them exactly what they need to get started. So if we can talk a little bit about Hello Rosie Co. First off, can we discuss the name? Does it have anything to do with Rosie the Riveter?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, we wanted to, and Lakeisha will dive into a little bit more about the store because she's like amazing with that. But, we all know that the power of Rosie, all about strength, empowerment of woman, which is all the things that you kind of got to have to run the home front when, they're away and they're serving. So we thought that would be kind of a cool inclusion. And we're all about cute and branding and things like that. So it just really matched. It was a perfect win-win and a perfect match.
Yeah, we wanted something that was fun and playful. And something that really forced the everyday living of military lifestyle. Sure, we have our moments that aren't quite so much fun, that are sad and stressful. But we wanted to create a brand that showed more of the positive side of the military lifestyle. So that's kind of where we are now.
Excellent. I love that. I do agree that it's not the easiest, but there are some really amazing attributes to this very lifestyle.
And one of the most amazing attributes are the people, the friends that we gain over the years. And we wanted something that celebrated that.
That's incredible. Definitely. And I do agree with you. No matter where I live, I have some of my favorite military spouses, and we just stay in touch no matter where in the world we get stationed, because those connections are so strong.
They are.
Well, fantastic. Well, I know that you have created, one of the big products that you created was the Rosie Planner. And it's an organizer for military spouses. I was lucky enough to actually have one named after me, the patriotic Jackie. I was very honored. Thank you so much for that. But if you could take a minute to tell me a little bit more about the planner, what inspired you, and what makes it unique and special for military spouses.
Sure. Go ahead, Chris.
No, go ahead.
The Rosie Planner came about. I am a planner snob. And I have my hands in so many different things. I'm also a mom of three. I have a 13-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and I run a brick and mortar store here in North Carolina. So my world revolves around schedules and planning and being organized. And I wanted something that had the flexibility with my lifestyle that allowed me to plan in my own terms, where I didn't feel so boxed in to have to put certain things in certain places. So we wanted to keep it flexible. But I also needed something that allowed me to put all of my military resources in one location. So I'm not fumbling through papers and sticky notes and different things just to try to find certain contact information that I know I'm going to eventually need. So that's how we came up with the Rosie Planner.
Yeah, and I think for me, it was just, as a military spouse blogger, you begin to see what people need. You hear all the different, not complaints, but all the different challenges. And so for as all digital as I am a person who still loves the power of a...
Looks like we lost Crystal for just a second.
Am I still here?
Okay, well, hopefully Crystal will pop back in. So we are talking about being digital, and then of course we have a glitch. What I will say about the Rosie planners, I do like how there are some custom tools like checklists that are very, here we go. She's back now. Like a PCS checklist, a deployment checklist. Yeah. And Crystal, we've got you back. Sorry about that. I'm not quite sure what happened.
I don't know. I got 3 different devices running here, so probably my bandwidth or something is crazy. Yeah. So forgive this. You'll see me looking down, guys. I'm really informal, so I'm typing to people and stuff. So no, just what I was saying was that you begin to see the challenges, and me, for as digital as I am, I hope I don't jinx myself and get kicked off again. I like having a notebook. It's more easy for me to refer back to that for whatever reason. I love having something. So I had been thinking we need something to put this challenging life in. There's so much going on. And then we all know lots of military spouses are really crafty. They love planners. They love artsy-fartsy type things, stickers and things like that. So we're military lifestyle planner, that would be perfect. And one of my fears, if we're talking honestly, was, always when, my spouse was gone, the idea that maybe something could happen and someone would have to come in and get my kids really easily. And in my crazy mind, I'm I need a book, something that I can say, there's a book on the table. It has everything in it, his unit, numbers, whatever, that you can grab. And that's a little bit of weight off of whatever the traumatizing situation that's happening at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, and for those of you just tuning in, thank you so much. We're getting a lot of really good love. Some people are already familiar with Hello Rosie Co., with the Localist, with some of the products that you offer. So hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned, we are going to be doing some giveaways today. So please do keep staying tuned and commenting. We're really happy to have you here with us.
All right. How this planner really came about. So I'm sitting in, I remember about maybe 3 years ago, this is when we were still stationed in Okinawa, and I kept saying it would be so cool if I could create a planner. And I actually started the planning phase, the designing phase, and putting things down on paper. And I remember meeting with a designer in Okinawa. I was very pregnant. I came waddling into this meeting. I think I actually delivered maybe 3 days later. But anyway, so we sat down and we talked about this planner. And then I just decided this is just way too big. I cannot take this on right now. I didn't really have the resources or the knowledge to really produce this product. And I said, well, maybe I'll revisit a year or so. Of course, life happens. Had a baby, just got busy. And then I'm sitting home on my sofa one day, and then I get this message from Crystal. And it says, hey, girl, I know you're busy, but I have this idea, and I really think it would be great if we could do it together. And I didn't even know what the idea was, but I was just well, it's Crystal, so of course I'm going to say yes. So then we hopped on the phone, and she was like, I have this idea for this planner. And it was everything that I thought about a couple of years before, but just didn't have the right people or the resources in my life at the time to do it. So I'm so grateful that she came to me and wanted to partner on this project. So once we decided, okay, this is what this is going to look like. This is how we're going to roll this thing out. Who can we get to come on board to support this project? So we reached out to the folks over at Armed Forces Insurance. We pitched the idea, the product to them, and they absolutely loved it. And then they came on and decided they wanted to help sponsor the project. So we're forever grateful for our Armed Forces Insurance family out there for believing in us and really supporting the project.
Oh, excellent. That's wonderful. So not only did you both have similar ideas, you managed to find the right people, find some go-getters who were going to do it with you, and then you were able to find a sponsor, which I think is really important. So congratulations, and way to not just let it be an idea. You actually took action, which is so important.
Yes, I'm a huge advocate of jumping on something right away.
Absolutely. I am as well, which is, I think, why we work so well together. So I didn't even ask, how did you two meet in the first place? How did you come to know each other?
The funny part was that I had literally met Lakeisha, and tell me if I'm wrong, we literally met in passing for literally like 2 minutes. We had went to an event at Andrews Air Force Base to see the Obamas.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like last Military Spouse Appreciation Day, like 2016 or 15. And literally I saw her, and to me, she was like a rock star in the MilSpouse world, so I totally fanned out. And I saw her, and we took a picture together. That was the only interaction we ever had. Mm-hmm. And we took this picture together. It's like the one picture I really have that I just like love that picture. And then that was it. And then I was like, you know how you just feel something? I was like, you know what? Let me reach out to her. And that's what happened. And that goes to show you like the power of MilSpouse world and the internet, how you can literally start a business with somebody, which like 15 years ago, people would have been side-eyeing you all over the place. But now it's like super common to really collaborate with someone and not have necessarily met them.
And now not a day goes by where we're not messaging or on the phone with each other. So
all night.
Yes.
I believe that. That's fantastic. Yeah, Crystal and I just met for the first time after working together for 3 years when we did an interview just last week, face to face.
Right, and it was still online, right?
Still online. You know, one day, actually September, I'll meet you at the Military Influencer Conference. So,
and Lakeisha will
be part of that.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. So, should we announce yet what we're going to be giving away today, or do you want to wait a little bit longer?
All right. So I'm actually in my store now. So Hello Rosie Co. has a pop-up shop inside of She Swank Marketplace here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So a lot of the products that you see on our website, we have a cute little section in the store for them. And it's the only brick and mortar store that carries the Hello Rosie planner. So you hear a little bit of noise in the background. It's probably because we have customers because we are open. So we're going to give away one of our brand new planners. This is the version. Yes, this is one of my, I can't even favorite because I love them both. So we're going to give away the May planner. We're actually going to give away the Tammy planner as well. We also have, I kind of just went around my shop and started shopping for you guys, which is always the fun part.
This is
a glass infuser that we're going to give away along with our confetti cake tea. So this was actually in our last spouse box. So I'll let Crystal tell you what spouse box is all about. But we're going to give away that as well. And then one of our most popular items now is this cute little tote that says brunch money, because who doesn't love brunch? And this is just way too cute not to give away. So here's another giveaway. So if you don't have your friends watching this live, you might want to tag them because we got a whole lot of swag over here that we're giving away.
Tag away. Too.
Yeah.
We do have swag. And Keisha, I got to show you have swagger too. You have to read this comment that popped up. Move over, Beyonce.
It's like a real live, what is it? Real life Snapchat background. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the love and support. We've got a lot of wonderful viewers right now, and all of you will have the opportunity to win some of these amazing gifts. But first, as Crystal, you want to share a little bit about what Spouse Box is?
Yeah, so power of the internet. There's another wonderful lady in this space, Adriana Domingos Lufer. She runs nextgenmilspouse.com. Years ago, we had launched Spouse Box. Didn't know each other really, except on the internet. And Spouse Box really was just this variation of like, there's so many military businesses, especially MilSpouses, we're always hustling online, creating fun products and things like that. And then in addition, there are a lot of brands who, and this is like my mantra, who have military promotions. And we wanted to find a way to honor military spouses on the home front and say that it's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to take care of yourself. If you have a family or just even yourself and your spouse is away, there is nothing wrong with treating yourself. And so we wanted to find a way to kind of like put that all in one box. And so we created this monthly box where military spouses could order it. And it was a variety of different products. Some were military spouse products, some were products from brands. And that's what we did. We took a break from it and we recently relaunched it. And now the spouse box is every 90 days. So it gives people time to kind of, save up for it and treat themselves occasionally. And yeah, our newest one is our special edition PCS box, which is now on sale. And it's got some really good, this is a big, I like to call it a juicy box. Yeah, some of the things that'll help you during those PCS challenges, keep you a little bit sane. So,
can I give away one of the items in the PCS box?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to show you this because it's one of my favorites. So we're going to give this away too. So it's what we're calling our PCS wallet by Alice Scott. And what's cool about it is that it has all the compartments for like your boarding passage, your passports, tickets, currency, all the space you need to organize all of your travel needs. So this will be in the next spouse box that's going to start shipping actually tomorrow. But we can't tell you what the other items are though. But trust me, they're cute.
That's the fun of it. It's a surprise in a box. You don't know what you're getting, but we work really hard, especially with Lakeisha, work super hard to curate these boxes and to make them like eye-popping when you open them.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I definitely trust your expertise, and just the products you just showed, Lakeisha, were so adorable. I've been noticing your tea. I'm not sure if I first saw that on Instagram or something. I've been keeping up with you as well, and you guys just have the cutest products. So.
I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love tea. So tea's been a big hit for us. So
that's fantastic. I drink both. Like if there's caffeine, I'll drink it. Are we ready to do a product giveaway now, or do we want to save them for the end? Do you have a preference?
I think we could give away one now. You want to talk about the planner? Let's let the planner be our first giveaway, but let's talk about it just a little bit more.
You talk about it, and I'm going to grab it and be the Vanna White.
The Vanna White, right? Because of course I forgot to grab mine.
I should have grabbed the one that I was named for. I should have. Jackie is right here.
So this is our newest design cover planner. It has different dividers in it. We were really big on quotes and inspiration. This is the May planner, MAE. It is undated. So that's our biggest thing we want people to know. A lot of people are like, oh, well, it says, like 2018. It's undated. That means you can start it 2 years from now if you want to. The only things that we do put in it that are dated, we do put a military calendar in it for the year. So that we need to keep up with all things military. Yes. But it's undated. It's got beautiful pages to write a lot of your notes. There goes that military calendar.
Mm-hmm. That is so pretty.
It's your monthly view.
So there you go. You see it's undated. So plenty of room for stickers, dates, week of. So now you can break down your week. You all know lots of TRICARE appointments and,
And it gives you plenty of blank space to kind of design your pages if you're into that, or really kind of plan your day the way you see fit. And one of the things I love about it is that I don't feel boxed in to have to put certain things in certain places. I can just kind of be all over the place if I choose to be, which I usually am. Yeah. I go a little overboard with my my planner designs. My husband says it gives him a headache, but it keeps me creative. It's fun, and it works for me. So,
hi Instagram. But Instagram, just really quickly, we'll be giving away gifts to you guys too. So we'll be choosing from all aspects here. And another thing that we've really taken care to make sure we hit little marks, things that people might not even notice, like the paper type. Lakeisha, I can't remember what kind of paper, but the paper is very sturdy, and that's important. If it gets wet, nothing bleeds through. These are the things that we think makes a quality planner. Is very sturdy, and we've got a cute rose gold. What is that called?
Yes, the rose gold spiral. And
I'm so into rose gold right now. I love that.
And it has the pockets in the front and the back. So I have to talk about this cover because we wanted to make sure that it was something that was durable. It's not going to rip, and you can kind of keep it for a long time. My middle child, Kirby, so those who know Kirby know that she is very high-spirited. So she took a Sharpie to, this was the first stripe planner that we had, and she just had a ball on the cover of my planner. And I actually took a magic eraser, and I remember sending Crystal a quick video and saying, look at this, Kirby's colored on my planner. I took the magic eraser. It took the marker off, but it didn't leave a stain. It didn't leave anything.
It didn't like even rub off the cover. You know how like it normally
rub off the colors or anything. So that's just a true testimony of how well made and durable this cover is. So that you can hear how hard it is. So we're really super proud of this product. We also added, thanks to your feedback, we added the elastic band as well to this version so that you can use it to kind of keep your planner closed. If you're anything like me, you add stickers and notions and all types of things to your planner, it starts to bulk up a little bit. So the elastic band will help secure that.
Yeah. I mean, and I think rose gold is our color this year, so that's another story.
Mine for sure.
Within it, at the end of it, so in addition to all the normals, of a planner, because we know you guys need plenty of space for things like, just appointments and things like that. At the end of the planner is where it really begins to get in-depth military. We know sometimes in emergencies, nobody has time to figure out, like, oh my God, what's the unit number? I'll be honest, like, I could never even get the unit and all that stuff right.
Right.
And I wish I would have had this when, we were actually in that situation. So there's a section for unit numbers. There's a section for TRICARE numbers, your primary care provider. Oh, really quickly, we're all over the place. Our dividers, we think they're so cute. Messy Bun getting stuff done. We put
the very last tab in the planner is your military tab, and that's where you'll start to track. Shout out to our sponsors at Armed Forces Insurance.
Yeah. They are amazing. And then she shows the important numbers part. So that's for all housing, maintenance. One of the features that I love that I think I added this particular feature was we all know emergencies tend to happen. There have been instances where maybe somebody loses a family member. They need to get their spouse home really quickly from overseas. What is it called? Red Cross now has it that you can literally take your phone with the QR code and send your Red Cross message right through there. So there's no more trying to figure out like, oh, well, what number do I need to call? How do I need to speak to somebody? They make it so simple that you can literally, do this through their app on their phone. And we put the QR code on your phone, and we put the QR code in there so that you can easily begin to do your Red Cross message.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Shelly loves how feminine they are. Yes, Shelly, it's really, really pretty. And we wanted to, so that was some of the feedback that we got the last time as well, was to make one that was not as feminine. So that's how we came up with the design for our patriotic planner, where it's just, red, white, and blue, and very patriotic and very pretty.
Yes. Yes, you did. I love it. We're getting so many comments right now. Thank you all for watching and for all the love. These are beautiful products, and I know we're very excited to give away a Rosie planner today, amongst other things.
We are. So I think we should give away our first Rosie. Yeah. This is the May one, as I said, our floral May. And I think we're going to choose from the comments.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see. Am I allowed to touch the... Oh, wait a minute. My computer is not touch screen. What am I doing? Okay. He was totally getting ready to touch the screen. All right. So let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm just going to close my eyes and roll up and down and pick somebody. And the winner is Renee Van Allen.
Woo-hoo. Congratulations.
Renee Van Allen. So send to the Army Wife 101, send us a private message with your name and your mailing address, and we will get that out to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Very exciting. Well, I hope you enjoy your new planner, Renee, and thank you all for watching. There's so much love right now. I've never. This is probably the most excited audience I've had so far for one of our interviews. Yay! Congratulations, Renee. She got it.
I love it. So the next prize we'll be choosing when we do that will be from our Instagram.
Yeah.
But, so I just think that spouses will really, really love this planner. And I think it'll, again, it can last for so long because it is undated. And there's just so much information in there. We actually sell pencils too because you're always erasing things.
Yes.
So we have cute inspirational quote pencils that you can actually write numbers in because we know they change quite often. So.
And they make great PCS gifts. It's PCS season. We get a lot of requests from units for volunteer gifts. So they make just really great gifts for friends.
Yeah. We actually had a lot of soldiers, guy soldiers, buying their wives them last year.
Yeah.
So, any wives, you know,
that were deployed that would reach out to us to ask us if they thought, one, if it would be a great fit for their wife, and we would kind of explain, it's really made for everyone. And then and then I'm sorry, my coworker just threw me off, and I just completely forgot what I was going to say.
No, she's right. We did. We had a lot of guys who hit us up. We had several who bought them for Christmas. So, ladies, you had a nudge and like, oh, I really like this planner. That's the way you kind of give the hint. And yeah, we send it really, cute and pretty. So it'll make a good gift, even if he's overseas or whatever. He doesn't have to worry. It'll
and the fact that it's undated and you can kind of start and stop whenever you choose, I think that's one of the biggest benefits. Because when I started using planners, you kind of start, you're in that mood where you want to be organized, and you start and you just kind of fall off a little bit. But then you're like 2 months have gone by, and it's, you wasted all this space in your planner. The beauty about this is you can kind of pick up and start whenever you choose. So it gives you that flexibility.
Excellent. The gift that keeps on giving all year and maybe beyond if you start and stop. Well, there were a couple of questions that came through about the spouse box, if you don't mind answering a couple of those.
No.
Order?
Not. We still have a few left.
Fantastic. And then the next question.
So our normal spouse boxes range anywhere. Our last one, we did like a small one and a big one, between 25 to like 39, I want to say, or 36. Don't quote me.
29, I think. Yeah.
This particular box is a special edition PCS box. We want hard to make it a great retail value. We put a lot of stuff in there, a lot of quality things. Lakeisha actually just showed, in case you missed it, Lakeisha, you might want to show it one more time. One of the items, we're not going to tell everything, that's in this particular box. So this particular box, because it's special edition, and again, we only do spouse box quarterly now, so every 90 days is $99, with a retail value of $150, I believe. So
I think it's
$130. Yeah. So it's a great box, and there's some other good things in there that we're not going to show you, because then I would just spoil the surprise.
That's true. We don't want to ruin the surprise. Here's another question as well. Do you sell stickers?
So the answer to that will be yes, coming soon. We just approved our designs for our first set of stickers. So now we're in production phase. So yes.
Yes, and they're cute.
They are. So we've got planners and pencils and stickers. Oh my. All sorts of other good things. Oh, and Renee is very excited to show it off at Bunko Night. So I'm very excited you're so enthused. Tell your friends.
This will be the perfect gift at Bunko Night.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Well, okay. Well, we've even got some people who are already well aware of Spouse Box. So I'm so happy that your reputation and your products precede you, ladies.
I'm happy to hear that. And just in case, just shameless plug, HelloRosieCo.com is where you can get your Spouse Box. You can get anything you see here. For the most part, you can get. Oh, it's sold out, because we sell out. People like this stuff. They really do. It's very good.
Excellent. Well, fantastic. So what other products do we want to do another giveaway? Do we want to do one from Instagram this time?
Well, we can definitely do one. And I think that brings us kind of to the other part of Rosie. So in addition, we, launched last year with the planner. That was kind of our goal. But like I said, and I think I speak to Lakeisha by saying we're serial entrepreneurs. We see something, we go for it. We created Hello Rosie Co., which is our online gift. We call it our Mill Plus Lifestyle store. A lot of the products in there we've tried to theme. It's not that they scream like, oh, they're super military. It's the fact that they're applicable to military life. They make great gifts. A lot of times when I was in Hawaii with my spouse, we would get together every Friday night. Some mornings it would be for coffee, and then nights it would be for wine. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the products in there are geared towards encouraging you to just live your best life with your Mill spouse friends. They make it really easy for you to give gifts for, people going away. It's really a lifestyle store. Everything that we've kind of taken and incorporated from our military life experience, we've included there. So we've got things like really cute teas, because who doesn't get together for tea or coffee? And who doesn't want it to be pretty? We're very much into that type of thing. Of course, we have the planners. We have notebooks for writing down different things. Beautiful notebooks with beautiful quotes on them. Cups.
Cards to send to friends, whether they're going through PCS or deployment, or they just had a baby. Whatever the celebratory moment is, I think they'll find something on HelloRosieCo.com.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We're at HelloRosieCo. So that's what we've done, and we love it, and we've had a lot of success with it. We really try to. Somebody said on here, actually, I love a community like that, and I think that's what this store is about. It's about the community aspect. It's run by mil-spouses. We have a military spouse who, helps us with social media and different things like that. Military spouses working in Lakeisha's shop in the background of the pop-up shop portion. And by the way, Lakeisha is based. This just goes to show you that branches do intermingle. Because Lakeisha is a Marine spouse based out of Jacksonville. Hit her up at 715 Gum Branch Road, Suite 6. If you're at Camp Lejeune or in the Jacksonville area, because she has the cutest stuff. So, it just shows you the power of working together. So there is a whole story and a whole reason that this has all come together. So with that said, we can definitely give away a gift from this store. So we're going to give.
What do you want to give away next? What should we give away, Jackie?
You had the cute little tea set. We were just talking about tea.
Yeah, want to give away the tea?
Okay, so we're going to give away the tea on Instagram. And I am just going, so let me put my coffee cup down. I am going to close my eyes. Boom, boom, boom. And I landed on Fire Esquire. I hope they can hear me. Okay, so Fire_Esquire is the winner. So Fire_Esquire, send me a message with your name and your mailing address, and we will get that out to you. And thank you for being a part of this chat.
Yes, you will get a Pinky Up glass travel infuser mug, and you will get a container of confetti cake tea. So this was our most popular flavor. I also think maybe Crystal's favorite flavor.
Yes, it is.
So you will get both. Yes.
I do.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations. I love this comment. You're an inspiration to all military spouses. Well done, ladies.
Thanks, Darcy.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is great. So can you tell me how do you juggle all of this? You've got obviously husbands, you've got children, and you're managing all these different, you've got a brick and mortar store and a digital presence as well. Do either of you have kind of a secret or trick of how you stay on top of everything, how you keep going?
I don't. I was trying to think of a glamorous answer to give you, but the truth of the matter is I don't. And a lot of people ask me, how do you balance it? And I said, there's no such thing. I kind of strive for harmony and that balance. There are some days when my job requires more out of me than my other roles, which I know there's a sacrifice on that end. And I just try to juggle that the best that I can. There are some days where I'm home with my kids and I will intentionally leave my laptop charger at work so that I don't work from home because I can't. And I just try to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do at the right time when I need to be doing it. That makes sense. I stopped trying to find that balance a long time ago because I was driving myself insane. I run a full-time store here and we have operating hours. I do have staff now, so that helps a lot. But when I'm in mommy mode, I'm just in mommy mode now. When I'm in work mode, I'm in work mode, and everything else kind of has to come second. So yeah, I just look for that harmony. It's not the same every single day. Yeah. And some days I'm a hot mess. I'm just gonna be honest. So I'll message Crystal. I'm like, oh my God, yesterday I had a meeting at 11. I had one at 1:30. I had one at 2:30, had another one at 3. And then I had another one at 4:30, and then I worked in my shop until 7 o'clock. And I'm thinking, one, I don't even know why I even scheduled my day that way, but it just happened. And then I still had to go home to my 3 kids and, play with them and spend time with my husband and all of that. So I just take it day by day. I really do. And I try not to put myself in that box and feel like that I have to do every single thing that day. I'm not as hard on myself as I used to be. I give myself a break and give myself a pass often. I think oftentimes we don't do that, which creates stress and medical problems and health issues and all of that stuff. So give yourself a break. Stop being so hard on yourself. It's okay if you don't get everything done in an hour or in a day, roll it over to the next day. That was my long-winded answer.
That was really
I'm a mess, and I don't have it all figured out. But I love what I do, and my kids are happy. My family's happy. My husband just retired from the Marine Corps 2 weeks ago, so we're going to transition into a completely new chapter. And even with all of the hot messness, life is good.
Good. That was a really good answer, because I find we do spread ourselves too thin trying to do too many simultaneous things at once. And you just go all into whatever it is you're doing in that moment. If it's work, if it's family, I think that's a really smart way to do it. And to just be forgiving. Don't add on any extra guilt on top of it. Just
I think that's one of the, not to cut you off. I think that's one of the things, and I think it's okay. I mean, it's okay. You're a mother, sometimes it's okay to feel a little guilty, but I think that sometimes for me, something I refuse to do. Because the way I see it, sure, I may be working when my son would come home from school because he's out now for the summer, but I'm here. You know what I mean? When he walks through the door, my desk is right there facing the front door, so he sees me. And sure, I might be on a call or something, but I'm here. It's not like, hectic for me. When I get off the phone, I can go upstairs and spend 20 minutes with him, and I might only spend 20 minutes with him, and then I might have to come back to the computer. But I've been able to be here. When he was younger, I was able to go on trips. School trips. He doesn't want me coming with him now because that's uncool. But so I think for me it's the same thing. My life is actually pretty chaotic at home sometimes, and so what? Because you know what? When I want to go take a nap, I'm infamous for this. I don't think Lakeisha takes naps. I do.
We had this whole conversation about sleep, and people think I don't sleep. I get 8 hours of sleep every single night. Sleep is non-negotiable. I don't care what's happening, what's going on, who needs what. If I know I need to be up at 8 o'clock, I am in my bed, phone on do not disturb, and I am out. 8 hours, it's non-negotiable. I get 8 hours of sleep every single night.
Yeah, see, and that's where she's good. I do remember her telling me her sleep is non-negotiable. She does go to bed and gets her full 8 hours. That's where I absolutely suck. But because I'm always up and I'm watching TV and I'm weird like that. I have no schedule. And I think and I love that we're being honest about that. It's hard for me. I think Lakeisha at one point did try to teach me, what was it, time blocking?
Yes. Yeah.
I tried it, and I think it worked for a lot of people. For me, I'm just, because of the chaos of working from home, and that's the other thing I always tell people, working from home at 5 o'clock, there's no getting off at 5 for me. Because then I'm dealing with the West Coast. Yesterday I had a West Coast meeting, and she's like, 2:45. I'm like, oh, that's great. And she's like, Pacific Standard Time. So that means at 5:45, I thought I was done, and now I have to have a meeting. Right. So, but in all, when it comes back, bring this back to military spouse life, don't be so hard on yourselves. Our lives are a little bit different. And so if you're running a business, it's okay sometimes to maybe let the kids play with their toys a little bit extra longer so you can get something done, because it all has its benefits later on.
And it's okay to say no, not right now.
Yep.
I have to go to bed.
And then drink some tea. Some days there's not enough tea.
It's non-negotiable for me. I have to have sleep.
Excellent. That's always the question, how do you do it all? And, some days it's prettier than others, but you get it done. And I think, like you said, in the end, it's all for the better. There's a goal and everybody's happy and it all works out. So that's excellent advice. What would you advise if there's other military spouses who are looking to start their own business or looking to start their own brick and mortar store or online store? What would you advise to someone who's just getting started?
Oh man, there's so much.
Don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. My first bit of advice, if you're working full time and your end goal is to start a business, don't quit your job to start your business. Keep your job until you have grown into your business, so you actually start making money. And don't just up and quit. Plan to quit. So you need those benefits and that paycheck every 2 weeks, and the income from your business is not quite kicking in the same way. Then I wouldn't advise you to leave your job just yet. I would advise you to continue to do both as long as you can, and then make that transition. I hear that often. I want to quit my job and I want to start a business. I'm like, why? That's dumb. Like, no, it's not. Because it's hard. It's hard. And if you're not one, used to sacrifice, because there's a lot of sacrifice in being a business owner. If you're not willing to sacrifice and to give up certain things so that your business can grow, it's going to be very hard for you. So I would say don't just up and quit, plan to quit.
Very wise.
And financially plan to quit.
Yeah. And on the spectrum of, once you've gotten past that point, realize it is important to keep your job and have a plan while you're launching whatever it is you want to do. I always have been a proponent. I think my quote was, launch it. What is it?
Launch it broken, fix it live.
Fix it live. Launch it broken and fix it live. A lot of people get really caught up in like, oh, my logo, and oh, I got to get my cousin's friend, sister's brother to do me a website. And he said it's going to be a couple of weeks. And the internet, one thing I can say about the internet, with all of its craziness, is that the internet has really streamlined and made it super easy for anybody to do a website, a simple website, and start a business. Shopify, if you're going to open an e-commerce store, is your best friend. And it's only a, $15 beginner investment per month to run that site. And it'll make your site look like $1 million without having to actually have a degree in like codology and like graphic design and all this other stuff.
So what she's saying is there's no reason why your website should be looking pre-MySpace nowadays, because there are just way too many resources out there for you to have a beautiful site and not need to know all the behind the scenes techie stuff to get it started.
Canva is your best friend for graphics. Nothing should be looking circa 1999. We've always been like really honest about that. So, I think military spouses, we're big on promoting portable careers, and different portable careers. For me as a blogger, I really did it because I needed a place, because like I always say, Facebook was not popular when I started. So I needed a place to show my parents the kids, and they weren't, all the grandparents and adults weren't on Facebook back in, 10 years ago. So, now it's turned into a career. And so we're really big proponents of like meshing those two together, because it is about a community, about, having kind of an organic following with people, not just saying, buy me, buy me, buy me, sell, sell, sell. It's about really kind of knowing your audience, your people, and then going from there. So, you can start a business. I'm not going to say easily, because it's not super easy, but there's definitely some trials and tribulations you will endure, but it can be done with the power of the internet, and it doesn't have to cost thousands and thousands of dollars, which is the reason why we're serial entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Fantastic advice. Well, how many more giveaways do we have? Because I'm sure some of our viewers are.
I have a whole store full of stuff. No.
A whole store. Let's just go to Jacksonville, everybody.
Ice cream shop inside of our store now called Yo Breeze Frozen Dessert Bar. It is owned by Military Kid, and we are so happy to be sharing our space with them. So if you're in the Jacksonville area, you come and get some ice cream and shop.
Oh, that sounds perfect. And it's getting hotter. So it's the best time of the year for some frozen yogurt.
Yep. Yes. So what do we want to give away? Do we want to give away brunch money? How about that?
Brunch money. Sounds good.
So let's go to the comments. We're just gonna do this really informally, people. I'll close my eyes and I'm gonna scroll. Okay. And the winner is, let me scroll again. Hold on. Same person. Amber Christian Budzinski. Christian, here, you can't claim your prize. Yeah. Amber Christian Budzinski.
Let us know if you're there, Christian, for your brunch money prize.
Yes, we'll give you to the end of the broadcast to claim it. If not,
yes.
Somebody else got to be in it to win it.
Yeah, you do. Like being your own business owner, you got to be in it to win it. I also like your advice of don't wait till everything's absolutely perfect. Like, yes, have a plan, but what was the quote you just said again? Could you repeat it? It was about launch it broken and fix it live. Is that what you said?
Fix it live, because here's the thing: the minute you launch, you're going to find a million things that are still totally messed up. So there's never a perfect time. So at some point, you just have to go for it. And then, I mean, the best part is that you'll begin to know, okay, this is what I need to more so focus on. Yay, she claimed.
Yay.
Please send us your name and email to, your name and your mailing address. You can just DM it to the Army Wife 101 page and we'll take care of it. So, the best thing you can do is launch it broken, fix it live, and you'll be able to see what your focus is and what's working and what's not. And I think that's the biggest thing you can do. There's so many small factors. We'll be talking more about entrepreneurship because that's a really big thing for us and another reason why we've come together to do this. But there's just so many things that military spouses can do and have an advantage to do that we want them to know. So.
Fantastic. And I think you're right, though, because too many people let perfectionism kind of stand in the way. And I've been guilty of that before. But then someone once said to me, Jackie, there are far less qualified people out there who are doing the same thing and they're making it. And I thought, oh, you're right. Like, why am I sitting around waiting for the timing to be perfect, for the font to be perfect? I like it.
That is the lesson that I actually learned from Crystal, because I am very particular about certain things. And being able to relax and being able to take a step back and being okay with a 70% solution sometimes. Definitely a lesson I learned from that girl right there.
That's fantastic.
We learn a lot from each other. We do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's good. That's the power of partnering up. Somebody just said, I need to widen my gate a little bit to get out and explore. Yeah, that's extremely important. Not being a comment?
I didn't hear you. What was the comment?
Oh, no, just Brittany Klein 03 on Instagram said, I need to widen my gate a little bit and to get out and explore. And I think she was just referring to, the digital space of maybe doing things. So,
definitely. And don't be afraid to connect, because as you see here, these two ladies have done so many wonderful things together. And I'm sure you're going to launch even more initiatives. Something just tells me you might.
We have some things planned.
Yeah.
We do.
Excellent. And I think it's wonderful that you are not only that you're also supporting other military spouses in trying to find their calling and to find something they can do, because as you said, portable careers are so important with how frequently we move. And if you especially can do it in the digital space, that goes with you. And I think that's fantastic.
I'm more in the retail space than the digital space. That's Crystal's lane, and she just let me come along for the ride. But when I started my boutique in my basement, 2009, I didn't really have a mentor in the retail space. Of course, I wasn't the first person to do it, but there just wasn't anyone in my immediate space that I could go to help me and teach me how to buy merchandise and, markups and merchandising and all of the components that make up a retail brand. So I said, once I got to a certain point in my career and my business, that it just really makes sense to reach back and help those who want to do something similar. So when we were in Okinawa, and it was a challenge getting my space on base, we had a store there for almost 4 years, and I said no one else should have to really go through this process. So once I got that space, I allowed other military spouses who made things to come in my space and sell their products, and that proved to be a winning business model for us. So we brought that business model here to Jacksonville. And every day we're reaching out and we're meeting new people who make things and helping them get their products ready for the shelf, whether it's in our store or in another store. It doesn't really matter. But we're here to help.
Yeah, and actually, just to touch on that, something we probably should let our viewers know, if you do have a business where you make something, kind of starting from the ground up, one of our newest things that we've launched inside of our spouse box is called Rosie Mail.
Yes.
And basically what we do is it's a really simple process, and you can go to our site to learn more about it. But we'll put your 4x6 or 5x7 card. We have an envelope, a cute Rosie mail envelope, and we'll put it in the spouse box so that it goes to an audience of people, that understand and are looking for new products, and they're looking to support military spouse or veteran-owned businesses. So, excuse me, I'm drinking so much coffee over here. You can go to Hello Rosie Co. to learn about that. It's like $25. And so we're really big proponents of creating things, because in business you do have to invest, but we also understand limited budgets, non-existent budgets. So we made an easy way for you to reach a group of people that you're probably looking for. So that's something else we offer in terms of helping other military businesses succeed.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, because of course your subscribers are in the military community as well. So I think that's a very good way to reach others who may be interested in doing the same thing, supporting other military spouses, telling their friends about it. And I still love the idea of giving that as a gift. We talked earlier about basically anything you've got in your store, from the Hello Rosie Co., but also the spouse box as a wonderful subscription offer that could be great. And, maybe that would be a great gift while your spouse is deployed, and maybe your spouse is going to be missing anniversaries, birthdays, etc. But you get a subscription box and you're covered.
Yeah, agreed. And shopping with a purpose is where all, big. It's like, if you're going to spend money, let's make it count. Let's shop with purpose and support, our own fellow vets and no spouses. So,
2 giveaways left.
Oh, you're giving away I love it. Oh my gosh, you're giving away the wallet. Yeah. So that wallet, I guess let's give away the wallet, and then we'll give away the planner last. Tell us a little bit more about why we chose this wallet. I think we more so because of the document section.
The functionality of the wallet because it has all of the components to keep you organized when you're traveling. And the color and design is fabulous. Yeah, and the craftsmanship is fabulous too. So there you have it.
I will tell you really quickly, on our PCS to Hawaii, we were in Savannah Airport, and I normally hold paperwork and stuff, but for some reason I didn't have it this time. I had stopped to tie his shoe. And as we're getting, they're calling us to board the plane. We're getting on, and I'm like, oh, where's the paperwork? And he's looking around. And I'm already freaking out because we're moving to Hawaii. And, we don't have a house. We don't have any family in the area we could go back to. And we lost our paperwork in the airport. And thank goodness we were able to get a cart, one of those carts to drive us around. And luckily he had stopped to tie his shoe in one of those deserted airport areas, and it was sitting on a chair. So it reminds me of the reason why this wallet, this document holder and passport holder, is really important to have for instances like that.
For sure, right? Because I PCS to Germany, and my husband had already headed over, so I was going with a baby, a 2-year-old, a stroller, laptop, all the stuff we wanted to take with us that we didn't want to go with the movers. And so just having something that keeps your passport handy, because some of us need that if you're going to Okinawa, or for me, going to Germany. So that's good. Gosh, what a scare, Crystal. As if moving isn't stressful enough.
That was the last thing. I was like, this is just bad. So let's give away a wallet. So Lakeisha, can you actually see the comments on your side?
I cannot.
Okay. Jackie, do you want to pick somebody this time?
Do I want to pick somebody? Yeah, let me do that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna I have Rose Dowdy.
Oh, hi, Rose. She was just on. I think she just commented.
All right, Rose, if you're there, congratulations. You just won the wallet. Let's see.
And then pick one more for the planner. And this is our last one.
Oh, I get to pick two? Okay.
That is our Tammy planner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see.
Wait. Should we do it from Instagram?
Oh, we can do it from Instagram.
Let's see if we have any.
Yeah, show Instagram some love.
Yeah, go ahead and do the Instagram. I don't have the access on that one, so I'll let you do that one.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay.
You wanted me to do the honors, though.
So the winner of the Instagram, I cannot even see, is yours truly _Steffi. Yours truly _Steffi. You are the winner of the Tammy Military Lifestyle, Rosie Tammy Military Lifestyle Planner.
Congratulations. That is so cute.
Yeah, claim it in the next few minutes. I'm going to type to her. We're still learning how this Instagram Live stuff works. They keep coming out with
It's like we've got all these, things going on. We've got the phones, the computer. I've got the comments. We've had 163 comments on this Facebook Live. Thank you all for being so engaged. This is excellent. There we go. And Rose.
There she is. Congrats, Rose.
Congratulations. And was that our last thing, or do we have something else small?
That's it. I think we're done here.
Oh,
and I give a shout out to the lovely Tawana, who decorated my Beyonce wall. Tawana is upstairs in the marketplace. She owns This and That Party Boutique. She's on Facebook and Instagram, and she is one of the most creative people I think I've ever met. And she's countless hours creating memories for our military kids and military families, whether they're retiring, celebrating birthdays, anniversaries. She's really doing the thing over here. So shout out to her for this beautiful background.
It is beautiful. That's gorgeous. I know. I feel like I need something. I've just got the white wall.
I'm like, oh.
Did she send it to Fort Meade?
Looking at my fridge. But yeah, guys, we really want to do more of these, and we're excited to really let you guys see the power of the Rosie Planner. Again, they're available at hellorosieco.com. There's a ton of stuff there. Military do save, military spouse, military personnel do save when they use code MIL10 on certain select products. So it's a little bit of a savings. Yeah, and we want you to just come there and utilize them, especially, you know, with, I know summer's here, but the holidays will be here. And it doesn't even have to be holidays. It can be your friend is PCSing, a going away gift, or just had a baby gift. Just something to make, or just something, especially in today's, what's been going on, just something to bring light to somebody's day.
Moments where you're checking in. Hey, I'm just checking in, just thinking about you. Want to send them a card, send them a mug, send them some tea. Just let them know you're thinking about them.
Yeah. So.
That's really sweet. I was thinking about this the other day because people all think, oh, the military love stories of you and your spouse, but it's between you and your friends. You know what I mean? Like when I look at who's left behind or who's here during PCS, babies, deployments, it's the spouses. We're the ones who are there holding it together with the messy bun, the coffee, you know, let me take your kids here. Definitely have a glass of wine. You look like you need it. Like we are the ones who build that community behind the scenes that not everyone knows about. And I think it's wonderful that you two have found each other. You're working together. You're promoting the community and you're helping other military spouses support each other and stay connected. So thank you so much for what you're doing.
Well, thank you for having us.
My pleasure. Well, thank you both so much. And thank you to our wonderful, enthusiastic audience today. You were excellent. I really appreciate your support of us and your excitement for their products. So do check out their website, hellorosieco.com. And thank you again from ArmyWife101.com to both Lakeisha Cole and Crystal Spell.
Awesome.
All right. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.